What's up? What's
Do
up?
that.
What's up? Hello,
Hey, we're
everybody.
live. I'm gonna shout out
Live.
to Ariel. Okay.
Live, we're back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna tell
Back
your
in,
story.
back.
Okay.
Kate's on the phone.
Bye. See you.
How did we get to? I don't know how you got to YouTube, but welcome everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to the party.
Hello. We're here. Front Talk, Kate and James.
You know it.
Forgot to put my lipstick on. I got a phone call.
Applause.
Yay. So I put my lipstick on. So I have lips. James just came from the store. Look, good health. Veggie sticks. And he got...
Not so good health, but it's
pretzel
garlic parmesan.
crisp.
And then I'm gonna breathe on Kate.
Why would you do that? That's just wrong. These have no, scent. But okay. I'm eating some of those.
Garlic.
No kissing me.
Wait, what? What happened? Wait, where did that
Breathing
come from?
on me. You can't even breathe on me. No breathing, no kissing, no nothing.
Okay.
I know, he's going to be so disappointed. All right. So, now, okay, yet again, it was his birthday. Oh, birthday cake. I had a whole birthday thing for you.
Did you?
Oh my
Did you now,
God.
even?
Oh shoot, I didn't pick up the cake.
You really had a cake?
I did.
Ooh.
Your name on it and everything.
You're serious?
I'm serious. Oh, I'm so stupid. Well, I shouldn't even say that live, should I? Because now everybody knows I'm like...
Gonna go get a cupcake.
Yeah, there's a little thing in it. No. Oh my God, I had a friend do it for me, and then I had to go all the way to Queens this morning. I didn't realize I had to go to Queens Theater. I was out there all day, and then I rushed home. I thought everything was perfect, tried to clean everything up, get everything all set up, and I forgot completely about your birthday cake. Oh well. Next week, but it can't be next week because we're going to Burgundy's opening. It's her first, right?
Yes.
Next week, but it can't be next week because we're going to Burgundy's.
Excuse that.
Oh, what's happening? Oh.
It's just a delay.
It's a delay.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have to wait, I have to be live. This is what happens when we don't have our shows. So hey, out of Kate's bag, I joined Ipsy. IPSY, it's a makeup-y thing.
IPSY. ISPY.
I don't even know what he's saying. I got primer in it. I got this really cool lipstick. The color is okay. What do you think of that color? It's kind of basic. Here, let me put it on.
It looks pinkish.
It's brownish pink.
Brownish pink.
Well, you gotta have orangey pink.
Pink and brown.
You can't see it on. I'm gonna have some red stuff on. And okay, so I got that, and then I also got some really cool. I'm going into my little bag here. First off, James is doing his usual, looking at his phone.
Putting the word out.
While I just try to entertain you. And then look, this tiny little kitty face. Can you see it? You can see it, the ears. But look, this came in the Ipsy thing too. It's an eyeliner. I'm not getting near you.
Yeah, you stay away.
I know. But it's really good. It's like, ooh, you can't see it. I don't know if you can see it.
Can you see it?
Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? See it? Oh, there's Mike. Michael, I mean.
All right, he's
You
going to
just
talk
gotta come
about
in.
the wrong thing.
Oh no. Hello.
Hello, we're live
We're
right
live.
now.
Just remember, we're live streaming. It's Michael Carter.
Applaud him.
Yay! How are you? Wait, you have to. I'm not going to reach in front of you to change the. Oh, you can see him.
Yeah,
there you
he's
go.
there.
Oh, I see you now.
Yeah, I told you to turn the light towards that way.
Oh, right here. I'm going to put a little light on you, Michael.
There you go.
Is that good? That's too bright. There you go. How are you? What's been going on?
All
Anything exciting?
No, I just been waiting to hear from you about if I'm gonna do a show.
I knew that's what he was going to talk
I know. Yet again. Yes, but we have to now that your phone works, we can get that organized. I'm putting lipstick on, Michael, because I didn't put it on before.
Would it be better to come back like in an hour?
Yeah, like at 9 when it's over, then we could talk business. Otherwise, we're live streaming.
Say hello.
Say hi.
Yeah, hi, it's Mike
Do you have any poetry because you're a poet, right? And you performed the other night, right?
Yeah.
So maybe one of these nights you should call and do that here.
Strange things are done in the midnight sun by the man who moil for gold. The Arctic tales with the tales they tell will make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but never queer did they see. And the night on the marge awake the barge when they cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee where the cotton blooms and blows. Where he left his home to roam south, God only knows. It was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell. Though it often say in his homely way, I'd rather burn in hell. Now that's Robert Silverson, a meat bite.
Thank you. That's like some song we should be singing.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
It almost sounded like he has this.
Look, this is what they're seeing.
No,
Darkness.
it's
Why am I seeing
because
it?
you're not clicked on it. Hello.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
There I am.
So he sounded like a Western. His voice sounded like a Western guy. Who's that guy? There's a guy
There's a guy.
with that voice.
Oh, somebody with like a cowboy westerner?
Yeah.
Western guy? Yes. I know the exact guy you're talking about, and he kind of looks like him too.
Yeah.
He was on he's in a lot of westerns. He's got a longer face, but I know exactly who you're talking about. I'll look him up. Yet again, researching.
Right.
Right. Yeah, so that was Michael Carter. He's going to do a show here. I think every single Monday we're going to do a show here.
But he calls me. Where's Kate?
Where is Kate? What is Kate doing? Why isn't Kate here? Because Kate's working. Kate's always not here. Oh, talk about that. So
he hasn't seen you since?
Pretty much. No, he was supposed to do a show here, and then his phone wasn't working, so I was contacting some other human being that wasn't him. Then I tried him on Facebook, and he wasn't on Facebook, and I looked for him every night. I came back home, but he had left 11th Street Bar. He wasn't there. That's usually where I find him. I'm not putting any eyeliner on. So I also went to Bloomingdale's, and also if we want to do live, Kate and James live, we could do it at Bloomingdale's at the Lancome Makeup.
Why do you want me to be next to makeup?
You don't have to be next to makeup. I
What
just
is
think
going
that would be
on
fun.
here?
I don't know. No. Well, that's because actually I wanted to do that because I want to do interviews with people, and my favorite makeup person, Griselda, who sells me all of my Lancome stuff, which I actually buy. See, and I get all these free gifts. Like, look at this one, free. Get amazing free gifts. They're mascaras. I love my mascaras, and they're so expensive. $25 for a thing of mascara.
One?
For one.
Yeah.
One little thing. Like, I mean,
Get some wash away paint.
it's ridiculous. But my favorite mascara, I just got a really cool gift. It's this one. With this little rosy thing on it. I can't tell. Is it? Well,
Yeah, you can see it.
Mon Monsieur Big.
Mold.
No, Monsieur Big. Monsieur. Monsieur Big.
Monsieur
It's
Big.
for Monsieur Big.
It won't stop.
So there we have it. Whoop. But this is
Monsieur
the little case.
Big.
This is the
Anybody
Ipsy.
talking to us? No?
Not yet.
Nobody's
Oh, wait.
talking to us.
Oh, Steve can't hear the mic. Burgundy, I can't hear you now. I can hear you now. Love the blue. Did y'all all plan the blue?
No,
Uh-oh.
Actually,
blue.
we didn't even notice it.
Oh,
I'm
right,
blue,
I
but
did
she
it.
has one like a.
It's a gray-green.
Yeah.
Wait, so Steve, can you hear me now? Mike needs a mic. Oh, Mike Carter.
Oh.
Oh.
He's gone now.
Thanks, Steve.
He does have a mic. It's just not really loud.
Oh, he was saying poetry and he couldn't be heard. That's too bad.
We heard him.
Hi, Burgundy. So, we didn't plan the blue, but it does look nice. See, look, isn't that nice?
Yes, blue. I woke up feeling like bluish, but not blue in a bad, like not blue and like blue. I'm feeling blue. No, I woke up blue.
Blue, and I got the blue earrings. You're right. We're looking blue good today. I don't know. That did I say something wrong?
We're back.
Wait, see, you missed this.
I love it.
I know. Wait, my hair. So, Steve. Wait, thanks, Steve. Hi, Burgundy. Yes, love the blue. Joe loves the blue. Hi, Joe. Who's Joe? Hi, Joe. Which one's Joe? She's pretty.
Which one's Joe? Yes, she is. She's right there.
What?
Joanna.
Yeah. What's he?
Joanna.
I'm like, where is she? I'm like a dog.
Huh?
I was like, she is? Where is she?
She's right there. The little circle.
The little tiny circle with my glasses. Oh, she's walking by? Wow, that's like
Who was that?
amazing. It was
Joanna?
Joe. Yes, Joanna. So, who else? Okay, so Steve, what's up? Say something, Steve, besides you can't hear Mike.
No, Mike is gone.
I know Mike is gone. I want him to say something other than that.
Mike went to quit.
Steve, so we have art up on the walls. Can we show people the art on the wall, James? I don't want to touch the camera. Every time I do the camera, I do something like that. And I promised I would stop doing that.
No, guys, come down and see the art on the wall. How about that?
Snap. But I'm going to give you a quick preview.
No!
Yeah, just a little tiny one.
Come down, see the beautiful art on the wall.
The reason
see. Trust me. I walked in here and I was amazed.
And excited. He was, because we cleaned we made the space
I'll
bigger.
show you one. I'll show you a little bit of one. Look, it's a butt. Watch. See?
That's somebody.
Look, right there, it's a butt. And then there's a back. And then
Their head is in the bathtub with a koi.
Now this is
fish.
I don't know if you saw it out of Kate's bag. There was this thing that I loved. He's using it right there. That's the thing.
Do you know I traveled and I didn't use that? I'm
That's
such
terrible.
an idiot.
You should have used it.
I know. I bought this headrest, which James adores and loves. The butt is on the special. It's on the special case.
Oh.
Yes, the artists are local. It's Miku
I think this is Miku Sekimoto.
Sekimoto.
Miku
Miku Sekimoto. And
now we're gonna leave it on the. Could rename it the butt cam.
Oh God.
Miku Sekimoto.
Okay, so that's Miku
Sekimoto.
S-E-K.
Applaud our guest.
Sekimoto is the artist.
Who caught that? Who
It was Steve. Of course it was Steve.
Steve. On time.
Part of the reason I wanted to see it, because Steve, I have your photos. Steve has some beautiful photos of the, what is it called?
Yeah.
The Miku Sekimoto. Sekimoto. What is the name of it?
It
It's
just says
titled.
oil on canvas.
Oh, okay. Is the artist of the guest cam. I'm just going to say guest cam. I'm not saying the butt.
The butt cam.
Right. He said, turn off second camera. No, what?
That's for outside. We leave that. Kate,
I know, but I want to show the other stuff. Please.
come down.
But this is going to be removed soon
When?
because I want to put Steve's up.
Where's
Steve, are you going to be
Where's
okay with
Steve's?
me?
Where's Steve's at?
Steve's is upstairs.
Oh, we can't take the camera upstairs.
No, I know that, but I want these will come down, Steve's will go up. Oh, there's an echo.
Because you're talking in my mic too. So,
Is it gone now?
let's see.
So maybe I should put.
No, go. There we go. It should be good.
Okay. Thank you for telling us.
Yes.
Thank you for
And the special guest mic is on. So
telling us.
now the echo should be gone.
You guys sound like T-Pain with the auto tune. What is?
That's because it's like 4 mics in here right now. I turned off 2 of them.
Oh no, there's still an echo. Okay, now it's gone.
Yeah. Because they have a delay.
Oh, that's true. We have.
We just did the Marge Simpson.
That was what that was?
Yeah, basically.
We have our engineers, our audience engineers. Oh, who was that?
No,
They waved? Did they wave?
No.
Oh, I thought they did.
She was just
I'm
blonde.
seeing things. Well, you're full of it tonight.
Full of what?
full of them. Those like jokes. We're jokers tonight. So, what's going on? Oh, what?
Well,
okay.
my birthday was last Monday, so
Oh, it's
I wanted.
Damn, that's too loud.
What?
Please, it's too loud.
How's it too loud? It's not even on yet.
It is on. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not too loud. What's this?
I came
Audio
back
ears
in
or
case
audience?
ears are sensitive. So my birthday, yay!
Yes, he was. He 29, 30.
No, I'm not ashamed of my age. I turned 46 last Monday.
Oh, cheese
Applaud
and
me.
wine. We don't have cheese and wine.
No wine. So
I have a bottle of champagne for him in the back, though. Should I bring it out?
no, I haven't eaten.
You haven't what? Eaten?
Well, yes, eaten.
Eaten, I heard. But would you want some champagne? I do have a bottle of champagne for you in the back.
No, not today.
Okay.
I'll probably have a glass. No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
No?
That's not.
I wanted some champagne.
I'm sitting next to a lush. Anyway,
I only drink with people, though. I don't drink by myself.
look, guess where I went?
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Hey, James, where did you go?
I went to the Smithsonian National African American Museum
Ooh, very cool.
in D.C. A friend of mine was able to really hook that situation up, and it is an experience that I tell you everyone should try and go. There is multiple floors, and there's history that I didn't even know. So there may be history you don't know, and it's in D.C.
I'm quite sure there's a lot of.
Try to plan ahead because it's very hard to get the tickets.
Really? To get in?
Yes.
So it's a museum, African American Museum, Smithsonian's African American Museum?
National African American Museum.
National African American Museum in D.C.
Little known fact, Kobe and Vanessa actually donated, to some of the people who donated, and amongst Jordan, Oprah, who I'm not happy with at the moment, but whatevs. But there's a ton of people who donated, and you just have to see it. It's amazing.
Oh, well,
And the Emmett Till exhibit.
The what? Emmett Till?
Emmett Till.
Uh-huh.
His exhibit, the original casket he was buried in, is there. And in that area, they don't allow you to take pictures as a request of the family.
Oh, did you take pictures anyway, or no?
No.
Okay.
Why would I disrespect that?
Well, we hope not, but...
Not at all. If the family asks, I would definitely
Yeah,
respect
that's
it.
true.
And then they have security there to stop you if you pull your camera out. It's a wonderful exhibit. If anybody's heard of Black Wall Street, they have a a section for where Black Wall Street, and there's like pennies that was found, things like that. It was great.
Cool. That's exciting. Did you
Yeah.
go to the Native American Museum too?
No, it's not in the African American Museum.
No, but Smithsonian is humongous in Washington D.C. I thought maybe that you may have visited other museums too.
No, I visited that
circle.
one. 2 days.
Ah,
Took 2 days. If you're gonna do it in a day, you need that whole day. Cause it takes you from the slave trade, even before the slave trade, when everyone was trading.
uh-huh.
And you know, everyone has slaves. It wasn't, and then it takes you from there.
From what country?
All
Over
countries,
in-
all the
all
countries,
the- all the
like
countries
Asia, Africa.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't know that Africa and Asia were trading first,
Mm-hmm.
importing, exporting. So it takes you down. It takes you. Those are the bottom floors,
Uh-huh.
and as you get to the top floors, it shows you progression and where we are now. So, applaud the Smithsonian African American Museum.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what race you are, you need to go. Make it your business.
All
All
right.
right. So, what else? I don't have anything else. I don't think anything else. I think I'm.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, then I met. You know, we met with my god brother, and went to Ruth Chris. Yeah, that's it.
That's cool. Sounds good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, that's great.
Really was fun.
I haven't gone to any well, that's not true. I went up at El Museo del Barrio. I was there, which is gorgeous. If any of you haven't been there, you should go. When Arturo O'Farrell played there. Joe wants to know if you got a souvenir.
Actually, I didn't see anything that I wanted. When I go to a place, I like to buy things that you keep and has things that you keep and has the name of the place that you visited on it. And I really didn't find anything that I liked.
No magnets?
Eh,
I started collecting magnets because they're so tiny.
okay.
You know, I just started realizing New York doesn't give you the opportunity to collect if you have a small apartment.
To collect magnets?
Anything. That's why
Oh.
magnets. You know what I mean? I used to collect the little snowballs from everywhere I went,
Mhm.
in all the different countries and all the different states and like even neighborhoods.
Like snow globes.
the
and
little
stuff.
snow
Yeah.
globes, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have the tiny ones, and they're really tacky, but they're so much fun. But then I started realizing I have nowhere to go with that.
What, with the snow globes?
Burgundy gets shot glasses. That's not bad.
That I'll keep because I drink. Applaud me.
Oh, I was thinking of buying you some whiskey instead of the champagne, but I know you have special whiskey that you like.
It's always Crown.
I know it's always Crown, but would you do like little batch whiskeys? I actually like those.
Yeah, I like the little crowns that come in a batch. They
Oh,
have the little ones. Boop, 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 boop. They like that.
I'm talking about small batch, as in small, not Crown whiskey, but a small batch whiskey, meaning they only do like 20 barrels or something like that.
You
But
want
not
me,
Crown
you
Royal,
wanna
something
give me
other
a
than.
barrel of whiskey?
Oh my
I'll.
god.
Where would I keep it?
With your there goes my hair. No. Mm-mm. It's not small. It's, sorry, I have this hair which keeps popping out. What is that?
That's what we're
Oh.
listening to.
Oh, a music video. Squirrel. That is a raccoon, but I was making a joke about my distracted nature. What else is useful and fun to keep?
Mhm. Facts.
This is true.
This is
Whiskey,
facts.
shot
Applaud Burgundy
glasses.
with the facts.
Who out there? What else do you guys collect?
Well, I collect the bags from Crown Royale because they have different little bags.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Each one is different?
Like the Crown Royale Black comes in a black bag.
Oh, well,
The regular Crown Royale comes in a purple.
right.
A little known fact I didn't know before until my birthday. Crown Royale is from Canada.
Yes, you didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
You're not drink. This is. Sorry, I'm making stupid jokes in my head that I can't really say.
Say it.
No, I can't. Blame Canada.
She watches the South Park.
South Park movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that movie is so funny. You know what? I was watching. Oh my gosh.
Yes, keep changing the Crown Royale bags. Yes.
Keep changing Crown. We used to keep change. Well, I do have my sister kept her change in the Crown Royal bag. She drank because I don't drink whiskey.
That means she drank it.
It's true. She did drink it. I always liked them because they were so soft. Come in. Hey, Angel.
You changed your number?
No. Why?
I called the phone.
You did?
No, I text you actually about the turtles with the tape.
No, it was somebody. It wasn't me.
And
So you want to sit down? We're live on TV right now,
I know.
Facebook. But just sit for 2 seconds, Angel. Tell us about your turtles, because maybe somebody wants turtles.
That's what I gave you the job for.
But I've been talking to people. But you know.
Well, tell them now.
You know I don't like talking to people.
So Angel, my neighbor Angel, has 2 turtles who need a home. Does anybody want? They're beautiful little turtles. South Park movie is about the movie is totally not.
It's pop up. 917749.
Don't say it live, dude. Here, I'll text you because I know I have you. I don't think that it's not true, but
Somebody said wrong number. Text me back.
Yeah, I'll text you again and see.
Probably wrong
But
number.
if anybody wants turtles, there's a male and a female, right?
Yeah.
I have a beautiful big tank and 2 turtles that need a home, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want the turtles? Do you want turtles?
No.
Anybody? Oh, a school might want turtles. Wow, I can smell that garlic.
Good.
Here, give me one because if I have to smell it, if it's in my breath, then I'll be fine.
If it's in your breath.
I have 3 sentences in that one. If I eat some and I smell it, I can't smell you then. All right, what else?
What else happened last week?
Oh, wait a second.
Because we've been gone,
So-
what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, we've been gone 2 weeks. But I have to tell you something. So I have my late night. I've been getting home from work at ridiculous hours because I've been working late, and we've been having a lot of gigs. So I have been watching Voyager, Star Trek Voyager.
Good. Have
So-
you watched Picard yet?
But I only got free 1 show
Mm.
because they make you pay for the rest of them, and I'm not paying for that. I already pay for Prime. Anyway, I like Picard, by the way.
I'm making burgundy one snack.
I know.
These pretzels are good.
These pretzels are good. These are really good too, though. Veggie sticks, and they're better for you because they're air baked. Is this air baked?
It's carbs.
Oh.
Still carbs. Bread. Bread. But they're
All right.
good.
So, season 5, Snack Factory. We have to call Snack Factory, and we get free bags of pretzels so that we can eat them.
They have buffalo flavor in there. Buffalo wing.
Oh, that's like a barbecue, right? Buffalo wing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have to get this out about season 5, episode 1.
Oh.
Harry Kim, Tom Paris, Ensign Kim, Lieutenant Paris, and Constance Goodhart. She's screaming, and then this evil guy comes in and goes, "Aha, it's so ironic that your rocket ship will help me destroy, I will use my Space Force to destroy you." And he called him Chaotic. You will not, Chaotica. That said, Dr. Chaotica.
It's in front of my face.
I know, but you know that Space Force, and they're using the insignia. Trump started Space Force. Did you know that?
Yeah, he's not from this planet.
He's like from underground. He's evil. We hate the Rumpster. Anyway, I can't believe it. He just uses scripts, TV scripts, and for his everything he does, policy, whatever he talks about. Space Force. I'm sorry. And they were going to sue him for the Space Force insignia because it's the Star Trek insignia. Have you looked at it?
No, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen this? This is real. This is not The Onion. This is not Andy Borowitz. This is actual Trump calling the new space, whatever he's doing with space, like so he can go move to Mars. Space Force.
Let's help him.
But then, really, everybody, you gotta watch episode 5. No, season 5, episode 1. It's ridiculous. They come out with Space Force and the same little weird insignia that they're using. Anywho, that's my rant.
Applaud Katie and her rant.
Yeah, see, she agrees. She agrees with me. Thanks, Burgundy. It's true, he's trash.
Yeah, we're not.
We don't like that man.
Yeah, we're not.
And I also want to say, why do people keep thinking it's a problem to vote for Bernie?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Everybody's excuse is he's old. I don't get that.
No, I don't get it. Or he's socialist. I mean, well, come
So
on, God.
if your grandparents ran, you wouldn't support them
I don't
because they're
know.
old.
Because they're old. Old and stupid. No, but the thing, even people say, well, what if Bernie wins? It's our moral duty not to vote for Trump. That's all I can say.
The only thing I ever hear.
What is he going to do that's
Only
going to be
thing I
worse
ever-
than Trump is what I
Only
want to know.
complaint I ever hear about Bernie is, oh, he's a socialist. He's old, and he keeps promising all this stuff. Where's he gonna get the money from? We're here tonight. I want to know: is that bogus to people, or is that just an excuse? Not like I feel like it's just a lame excuse for people to figure out why they're not voting for it. How do you know he can't get the money? How do you know that?
Next Monday, Burgundy's show is at the Groove.
Yes, Burgundy.
We'll be bringing snacks. Thank you. It's true. We gotta fix it.
Burgundy says, I will vote for Bernie. Our country's moral compass is totally out of whack. Let's fix it. What is so wrong? Look, I as I was watching TV, they're saying older people are going towards
Elizabeth Warren.
no, they're going towards
Biden?
Biden. All right,
Okay.
and the younger people are going towards
Bernie.
Bernie. The younger people are going to run this country
One day.
one day.
Yeah.
So they have their fingers on the pulse of the future. Listen to them. You know what I mean? I'm going for burn. Feel the burn, baby. Feel the burn. Feel the burn.
This is why you're not supposed to eat while doing a TV show. You mumble. Melanie Pena, he'll get it from the taxpayers. Well,
And what's wrong with that?
no, she didn't say it was bad or
Okay.
good. She just said, Melanie said he will get it from the taxpayers, the money,
Right.
right?
Wouldn't you rather pay your taxes? And I'm not saying you're saying it's bad. I'm just saying it makes sense. I would rather pay taxes to help the youth get through school in Medicare,
Medicaid, Medicare, both of them.
Medicare.
But wait a second, taxpayers are already paying for Trump's friggin' golf lessons and golfing that he travels on. How many?
Right.
Over 300 days he's played golf. Taxpayers are paying for that. I'm paying for that. This pisses me off. Also, we're paying for all the time he goes down to Mar-a-Lago. And then he's making millions of dollars on top of like whatever, because he charges top rate for his security guards. You know, taxpayers in the cities and in the states pay for him. He's gone bankrupt over 23 times. And it's just like, that's part of his whole business plan. What is he doing to our country? He's bankrupting this country right now. We're into the trillions of dollars in debt.
deficit?
And yes, we're
Wow.
in debt.
Wow.
It's horrifying.
Well, and then they said,
Ugh,
they said,
frustrating.
wasn't it that they said Bush left a mess for Obama to clean up?
Yeah, Bush left a mess for Obama to clean up. Obama kind of cleaned it. We can't say he was an angel, but he did some amazing things, and I'm an Obama fan. And then, Burgundy, I believe the older people for Biden want to go back to the old hide your head hand politics they are used to. Yeah.
Applaud that.
Well, he's going to be better than Pence, that's for sure. Biden. I have to say, I have to applaud Bloomberg for his ads. Thank you, Bloomberg, for your ads. That's it. I'm still voting for Bernie. Oh, come on. But if you're going to spend money on ads, he's going like fire Trump, right? Fire him. And
I don't like the whole black propaganda ads.
What black propaganda ads?
Like,
which ones are you talking about?
He has ads where he's like black people, like it's like definitely towards black people, like targeted to get the black vote.
Oh, what are those votes?
I can't remember what it was. I know I was watching it.
We know he's lost most of the black votes now because of the strip and search stuff that he thought people would have ignored and forgotten about.
None of these is Bloomberg.
Oh, you're Bloomberg. Well, what can you say? He's spending his money on ads. Any billionaire in office is never going to be good for people who aren't billionaires. Even though I like Mike, but I'm just liking him for his ads right now.
Mike Pence?
Mike Pence. Oh, Mike Bloomberg. Oh my God, Pence. He's a dope.
Well, you just said Mike.
No, that's true. That's true. I'm thinking Mike Bloomberg.
Okay.
Right. Bloomberg has done some good things, but I also worked on Wall Street for a time, and I used the Bloomberg machines, and the man has money coming out of his ears.
Well, here's a sensitive topic, and I'm about to press some buttons.
Oh, press some buttons, please.
All right. Do you really think it was all about racism with the stop and frisk? Applaud me, because I asked a tough question.
Well, I think, I'm going to answer this because I grew up with a lot of wealthy kids, right? White kids mostly.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I was surrounded by people of all ages and all races. I mean, my family is very mixed. But what I found, and I hated the most, is white wealth. Because the kids who were so friggin' entitled, they would always blame somebody, the poor kids down the street, poor. There was nobody really poor in Seattle, mostly middle class. But they never ever, these white, wealthy kids were incredibly entitled, and they never, ever, ever took responsibility for themselves. And then their parents, when they did get caught doing something they weren't supposed to do, their parents would get them out of it, dig them out of it. And then so I think, yes, it has a lot to do with race, but I think it's so ingrained, it becomes this idea if they look like they're seedy or shady, stop and frisk. But there's this whole, like, if somebody came in there who, let's say, dressed like you, and then decided anybody in a tie is a bad person, right? So then you stop and frisk everybody with the tie. And then you all of a sudden say, oh, let's just stop and frisk everybody who's, Caucasian in a tie. It is about race. So, I don't think it's and if the majority of people are of one type of look, then yeah, it's about race.
So, again, let's say...
So, about what do you think it's about race? That's the next question. Do you think it's about race, or do you think stop and frisk is about a lifestyle?
I'm really torn about the idea. I mean, people feel that it was all about race, and
sorry, James, Kate is trying to say yes in a very long-winded way. Thanks, Steve. I came to the conclusion.
Steve is on fire tonight. I'm applauding you. I'm torn between it because at the end of the day, if I'm trying to figure out a way I can put this.
Don't be long-winded.
I'm not trying to be long-winded. I'm trying to be clear and transparent on how I feel about it. stop and frisk was to help lower crime, right? Right? Stop and frisk was to help
Well, the idea
lower crime, right?
was, well, sure.
Okay.
But
Let's be 100. Let's be 100. Let's be 100. Because I don't know the statistics. Maybe someone out there knows the statistics. The statistics. Can you tell me who out of black, Latino, and Caucasian, what is the percentage of people who commit crimes?
well,
Who's the highest percentage? Does anybody know?
I don't even know if there's real numbers out there. It depends on the crime. Like,
There's
okay,
got to be real numbers because
No,
you have
but
you have to log in what race or color somebody is when you arrest them for a crime. So there's numbers.
There are numbers, but
The numbers
but if
don't
you
lie.
only stop a certain amount of people and the only kind of person for a certain kind of crime, like how many blue collar crimes out there? I've seen so much
It's not.
of that.
No, see, you're not getting me. I'm not talking about stop. I'm talking about how many people commit crime.
Everybody commits a crime. Lots of people commit crimes.
I know
What kind
lots
of crimes?
people commit crimes.
But a lot of
Regardless,
people don't get
What
arrested.
is the percentage between?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Well, no, you can't because you
Why?
got to talk to the people.
I will talk to the people.
So I'm asking the people to tell us.
Okay, people, there's a bunch of you out there. There's at least 4 of you on. So 4 of you, please. I'm also going to look. I also am going to look this up.
What is the percent? The percentage
But this is
in comparison. No, let's all the way. I'm a black male man. I'm going to
Are you a
keep
mail?
it
Do you
100.
deliver the mail? You're a black mailman? Sorry. Uh-oh, plug it in.
It is plugged in. You,
So, oh, it's
Kate,
not-
did you unplug it?
I don't think so. Did it get unplugged?
Yes, plugged in now.
Oh, it's plugged in now.
Yes, it wasn't all the way in.
So, sorry. I'm a white female man. So what, Stephen? If you're only stopping and frisking black and Latino people, then your statistics are going to be skewed towards them committing crimes. See, that's what I was just saying.
I do.
Thank you,
I hear
Steve.
you're thanking Steve, and
Well, it's hard to tell because they were doing it in the predominantly minority communities twice. 2 people. Thank you, Melanie.
I'm not asking you. See, you're thinking I'm asking you what are the statistics from stop and frisk. I'm not asking you
No.
that. So don't give me those demographics.
But
Don't give me those percentages.
But they're
Hold
not.
on.
It's not okay.
Hold on. Don't give me those
Don't give me-
percentages.
wait.
Give me the percentages of
Percentages.
of
What are you trying to
proven-
get to, though?
I can't get to it
Percentage?
if you keep interrupting me.
Okay.
We can't get to it.
Percentages of race,
Not the
Racial.
percentages of stop and frisk.
right, of
Just
crimes. Right,
Percentage of proven guilty crimes.
But-
What is the percentage?
proven guilty crimes.
Yes.
But can I also say something? Because I wrote this today on
Mhm.
Facebook.
But you're
A
not
number
answering the
of my
question.
no, just listen. A number of my white friends who committed crimes got off. They weren't proven because they had good lawyers because their parents paid them to get off. And I'm talking a lot of crap that went on. So they didn't get to go in. And I'm not saying all parents do that, all white people, all black people, all Latino people, or whatever. I'm just saying
I'm
it's
just
hard to
asking-
get good statistics. How does that conviction rate? Now we can go to some stats on conviction rates, right?
Okay.
Conviction rates reflect many aspects of the legal processes and systems that work within the blah, 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 blah. I'm trying not to be long-winded, Steve. Rates across jurisdictions and countries can vary by tens of percentage points. In other cases, uniformly high, although for distinct reasons. Oh my gosh. Examples. Canada. 62% of all those charged in adult court, which includes cases involving guilty pleas, deals that are offered, and charges that are lessened. 50% of all cases end in conviction when the case goes straight to trial. Oh, so we're just talking about conviction rates. But you want to know about racial percentages. Is that
Right.
right?
Right, between black,
Racial percentages. Racial. But so what? But
Well,
okay.
And then you ask where are most crimes committed.
It says black people are 7 times more likely than white people to be wrongly convicted of murder. All right. That's a bad statistic. Statistics on race and criminal justice system in 2016. Google a single crime and you see black faces first as if they were the only ones. Yes, Burgundy. Even when I Google it, it's hard to find because white people are protected by people that look like them. I'm not even saying anything.
But you act like I'm proving something wrong, and I'm
No,
just
I don't know.
I'm
You're
asking
looking for
the hard
figures.
questions. I'm asking the hard questions.
But it's the hardest question. Okay, here we go. What? Wow, look at that.
What am I looking at?
Executive summary. It says this publication compiles statistics from data sources across the criminal justice system, combine the typical experience of different ethnic groups. So population. God, I can't even see the colors very well. So white is the prison population. What color is that one? Is that Asian or Chinese or other? I can't even tell the colors.
Chinese.
That's white. Prison population. I can't read this. This is weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
That's just a weird statistic.
So then that's not what we're looking for.
It says victims of personal crimes in last year, stop and searches. In 2016-17 compared with the white ethnic group, stops and searches proportionate to population size were more likely to be carried out on the black, 8 times as likely, mixed between 2 and 3 times as likely, Asian just over 2 times as likely, Chinese or other 1.5 times as likely ethnic groups. Wow. Arrests. Compared with the white ethnic group, arrests populated proportionate to population size were more likely to be carried out on the black, 3.5 times more likely, and mixed twice as like white.
So here's the real. All right.
So these are stats.
So since we really can't find the stats, let me ask a question.
Yeah.
I'm asking the hard questions because this doesn't have anything to do.
What
with,
is it?
This has nothing to do with what I believe because I haven't even told you guys yet.
Right. We don't know. You're just asking a question.
I'm asking questions. So here's a question. When you think about it, when you close your eyes and you ask yourself, where do you think the most crimes are found? And who do you think do the most crimes?
Who do I think do the most crimes?
Everybody. I'm
Well,
asking everybody, not just you.
Right. But let's see, Burgundy. Okay, so Melanie, it's very vague. You can't really find it by race. They just group it all together. There's actually this one 2016 government one, arrests. If you look at the arrests, 12% are white, 48% are black,
But where's
Asian.
convictions? Who's high in
Conviction,
convictions?
black people in convictions. It's all prison population, mostly black, highest like 8%, yeah. So then we have prosecutions, mostly black. Yeah, so there you have it. What? Burgundy. Why? What do you think about it when you close your eyes? What is that?
That's me, because I'm.
Oh.
I get the hint. All right. They're just so good. Look, one more. They're really good. I've almost finished the bag.
Oh my god.
They're really good.
That
Okay.
is funny. Thank you, Steve. You are on it tonight. You guys are on fire. Yeah, that's what we like.
Applause, Steve.
Burgundy's laughing too. So, well, I don't know what to say except I'm just so anti-middle.
I'll be honest with you and tell you this.
What?
I would be more caught off guard more caught off guard if I'm walking down the street and a white dude sticks me up and mugs me. I'll be more caught off guard, and that's me being honest.
Oh. Well, you know what?
That would catch me off guard more.
I don't know. I have so many feelings about this because I know so many people who haven't got caught for the same things that people of color have gotten caught for.
I ask you this. Now, is that because of what I see, because of what I've seen in the world? Oh, I said one more, and I got it back in my hand. Is it because of what's force fed in my eyes, what I've seen through the years? Is that why? Or is it something else?
Well, maybe it's because of the people you hang out with.
People I hang out with is different. I dig it.
Well, I don't know.
Let me ask them, would you be more caught off guard? Who would you be more caught off guard if they ran up on you, hit you in the head, and took everything you had on you?
I have been mugged by white guys. I've never been mugged by anybody but white people.
Okay, white on white crime. That's good. Applaud white on white crime.
Awful. I'm not saying that there isn't such. I just know that having been around a lot of bad white people, like blue collar. I was at Lehman Brothers, right? And there's a lot of blue collar crime that goes on. That's terrible. I don't like it.
Scroll up and
People rob who they know. White people are even protected by us as
Burgundy
well.
said scroll up.
Scroll up.
What are we scrolling up?
Ask Kate about the pirates. What? I agree with James. What? Where are we scrolling to?
Yeah, we don't know, Burgundy. Come back down. Somebody else wrote something.
There's illusion. Oh wait, the problem is that there is an illusion that crime doesn't or didn't exist in white or non-black communities. Okay. The six don't record who was stopped and frisked. They only record who committed a crime, had a gun or a bag of weed. Burgundy. Even when I got Google, it's hard to find because white people are protected by people that look like them. Google a single crime. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a really hot question. Ask Kate about pirates. Which pirates? Which pirates, Steve? The ones in the Netherlands?
So, well, where I lived at, I grew up at.
I hung out with some real pirates in the Netherlands.
I grew up on the borderline. Well, it's not even a borderline anymore because of gentrification. I grew up on First Avenue and 101st Street. When we were younger.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, Melanie was saying. But then again, it's also what we see in our neighborhood and on the news. And see, like you have so many pirate stories that you can't pick just.
My neighborhood
True.
separated at 96th Street. If you took the bus up 96th Street, First Avenue, by the time you got to 96th Street, that was the last stop that you would probably see a white person on the bus. And
right.
we're talking about up until maybe 2006, 2007. And I used to hang out in the past 96th Street at certain places. And it was practically no policing in that area. What?
Steve said, "Can someone come down to the front and take away the damn pretzel bag?"
I tried, man. They're like Lay's.
Can't just have one.
But you can't eat just one. All right, I promise you, I'm not going to eat another one. That's it.
Okay, but anyway, you were saying you lived up in Harlem, right? And you didn't see many white people.
I said way more than that, kid.
Well, I know that, but I was starting at that point, and then I started crunching in my own ears. I'm
Past
writing.
96th Street.
Right.
If someone was taking the bus up to 96th Street, you wouldn't see a white person on the bus after 96th Street.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we used to hang out, some of us would go and hang out in areas that was beneath 96th Street. So we kind of hang out in the 90s. But not many of them would come hang up past 96th Street. Right?
Right.
But I will be honest and say that those neighborhoods weren't policed as much as our neighborhoods. My hard question I ask you, why do you think? Why do you think that? Why would it be that those neighborhoods weren't policed as much as neighborhoods past 96th Street?
Gosh, I mean, there could be a couple reasons.
Mm-hmm.
There's people above 96th Street needed more protection. They asked for more protection, or they wanted to control that more. And it has nothing to do with...
Or were more calls coming in from that area?
Or, yeah, there could be more calls coming in from that area. Yeah. Well, Avenue's like, there's still, somebody's being shot on Avenue C and D over here in my neighborhood.
Well, you're
It's
talking about
almost
LES. LES was the Wild West down here, so...
Right. Well, it's still...
Applaud LES for being gangster. It was halfway Brooklyn.
But there's still people getting shot down here, right? But so now they have these huge spotlights.
Yeah, there's still people getting shot uptown.
Yeah, I mean they're all over the place. But what I'm saying is what you're not hearing is when I saw crimes committed every single day at Lehman Brothers, right, and Goldman Sachs. They're blue collar crimes where nobody has a gun.
Okay.
But they're doing things that are crimes. They're not killing people directly. But they're committing crimes, and they are not getting arrested for it. Like,
so my next question would be: high call areas, should you not stop and frisk in high call areas? See, applaud me. I asked a hard question. Look at that.
No,
look at
but I'm just wondering. You could stop and frisk every friggin' day at Lehman, but it's a different thing. It's like looking at their computers, right? But they didn't do that. They didn't send people to stop and frisk in the way that they needed to. Stop and frisk is like choosing one group of people because they may have a gun on them, they need a gun, they all have a gun, or drugs,
right?
What
we're saying is, I'm definitely not saying that that stop and frisk wasn't wrongly targeting, right? I'm not saying that.
Okay, good.
What I am saying, is it a tool that needs to be completely put away? That's my question.
But if the question is I think stop and frisk might be important, but if it's targeted to only one small group and one own style, this is what I'm trying to get at. There's stop and frisk for somebody who looks gangster, right? Why don't you have stop and frisk at one of these like blue collar worker joints, right?
Again.
That's needed, but they don't do it, and I think that's the point. Is they don't do it where it's actually needed as well. This is a high call zones or whatever. I don't know. It's a hard one. I don't know.
Like I said, is it a tool that needs to be put away? Because let's say that one day, I mean, and the statistics don't lie. Crime dropped with stop and frisk. Stop and frisk ended. Crime jumped up.
Did it?
Yes.
So it didn't work.
What didn't work?
Stop and frisk. You said when it stopped.
I said
frisk.
when they had stop and frisk,
Yeah.
crime dropped.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
When they stopped stop and frisk,
then it jumped.
Yes. So was it wrong? Is it the wrong thing? Now I would say maybe it needs to be tweaked.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, I think it needs to be tweaked.
And train on a broader scale. But I think
I'm sorry.
I think stop and frisk was more to get guns off the street. That's what I think.
Wait, so are you saying? Yeah, so you're saying that there is a form of stop and frisk which is valuable.
Yeah, I think it's a tool that can be used, but it needs to be tweaked. I don't completely disagree with it.
Okay.
Now, was it targeting a certain demographic? Maybe, because I have been a victim of stop and frisk myself.
Melanie thinks it's a necessary evil.
I don't think it's evil.
She's just, that's a necessary evil because it's not all perfect. Like you're saying, it needs to be tweaked. I agree. I don't know. I don't know what to say except if they would do stop and frisk evenly across the board for all crimes, then that would be fine. It's like hacking into somebody's
all right. How do I
email
stop?
system.
All right. If I stop and frisk, I'm looking for drugs and guns.
Right.
If you are a blue collar hacker, I stop and frisk you.
Somebody stole all my fucking money
Hold on.
from my bank account. I'm not letting you finish. No, go ahead. Sorry.
I stop and frisk you.
Yeah.
You're a blue collar thief.
Right.
What am I going to come up with? What are the chances I'm going to come up that you have receipts of something? Like,
no. Stop and frisk in the sense that they hack into the system. That's the stop and frisk. It has to be appropriate for the crime. Not like stop and frisk somebody on the streets, right? But you go to their computer and then you see how they're hacking into the system.
So you're talking about random computer checks.
Random computer. Yeah.
So now we're just going to randomly go and knock on people's doors.
That's a stop and frisk for computer thieves. For hackers.
And that's worse than stop and frisk in the streets because now I'm at your door.
No, you're in somebody's office. But that's what I'm saying.
But you said all around the boards.
Well, why not? Because it's like but this is what I'm saying.
But they have
it's the same
but
thing.
What you're talking about is cyber police. They have that already, and that's a 24-hour, 7 days a week thing.
Yeah, but they don't like get the right people half the time. You can't stop. But anyway, you're right. They need higher percentage of grabbing those people. What?
If they have nothing to hide, they have nothing to worry about.
Hand over the phone. Oh. True, hand over the phone. Same that phone. That's a good example. Stop and frisk is give me your phone. That's one of them. Give me your computer. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not a hacker, but me being a computer dude, there's nothing you're gonna really find in my phone if I was hacking something.
If you were good, so wait. Check the tag on the suit. If it costs more than $400, stop and frisk their phone. There you go. See, that's a style of it, but that's what I'm thinking. I mean, how do you think of it? You don't like that idea if they come and knock on your door and says, "Oh, random search. You're blue collar. I'm gonna look into your computer." It's still, But I think they should have. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's an opinion.
Look, your opinion is what it is.
I just used to make me mad that it's only supposedly these drug and somebody said something today. Release the people who sold weed before Monsanto, and Bayer take over the weed business. I agree with that completely. So release the guys who are put in jail for weed, and give them the jobs. Actually, the CBD place down the street are doing that. They only hire people who have been arrested for selling weed. I think that's really brilliant. Mm-hmm. And I applaud them.
I like that.
I
applaud that. I do applaud that. I applaud that.
But
selling weed. I applaud that.
That the people who were arrested, and now it's a business. Because I have a big thing about that. With all these rich people who somehow skirted the law, but all of their sellers, the young people who were selling drugs for them, they got arrested. And now the wealthy people are getting to take over the business, and you still have these people in jail for selling weed. And I think that's completely wrong. I think it's completely ethically and morally wrong. I think that should go to the people who started doing it. It's kind of like alcohol. The Roosevelts got really rich off of alcohol. A lot of the American wealthy people got rich doing that,
Mm-hmm.
especially up north.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about down south. That's oil, a lot of oil money. But anyway, in all fairness. So anyway, I think that those are the kind of questions. Is when I'm just because I've been around all of these businesses and I see it happen all the time, and it makes me so angry. And then a hacker took all my money from my bank account. That makes me angry. You know, all of a sudden you have no money that you've been saving up. It's gone.
So I should be angry that I got stopped in first.
I don't know. That's your choice. Did you deserve to be stopped and frisked?
I don't look at it as a deserve or not being deserved. If your instructions is to stop and frisk somebody, then that's your instructions. Whatever. I'm gonna comply. I have nothing to hide. I'm not breaking any laws, so I'm good. Whatever. You're gonna give me my shit, and then I'm gonna keep going. You did your job. I did what I'm supposed to do as a civilian, and I
Right.
kept it pushing.
Okay.
Now, let's say I got stopped and frisked, and I was on my way to running in the front and stick you up for whatever you had.
Right. With a gun?
Yes,
Right.
and possibly in your life.
Right.
But let's say you found out, hey, he was stopped and frisked, and he was on his way to kill you and take whatever you had.
Right.
How would you feel?
Happy?
Yeah.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not.
Because I randomly got stopped and frisked, right?
Well, stop and frisk is to try to control crime on the streets. It's true.
Right. I think stop and frisk is a great tool. I think stop and frisk is a great tool to try and get illegal weapons off of the streets. Because I don't care what anybody says. I'm disgusted with people dying senseless deaths.
Yes.
I'm
I
disgusted
agree
with
with you.
that. Life is too precious.
Right. I agree about the guns.
Okay.
I definitely agree about the guns.
And unless they come up with a gun detector, just like they have on the highways where they know when you're speeding. I think I just came up with
Wait,
something. I
they
might start a
do.
GoFundMe. Huh?
They do. They have those metal detectors. See, I wouldn't mind.
Metal
if
detector.
they,
A metal detector would pick up every piece of metal you have on you. We need something that completely detects
about guns.
Guns.
X-rays. That's what X-rays
so I can
machines
sit.
are for.
So law enforcement can sit in their car and aim that gun at that beam at you, and see if you're carrying, and then jump out and stop and frisk you. I'm all for that. And if they can design things, if they can design a speed trap gun, they can definitely design a gun that points at you and sees if you're carrying a weapon. That's my attitude.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just telling like a little pirate crime story. So, I don't know. If they stopped and frisked and took guns only, that would be fine. But they would stop and frisk and then like take weed and whatever other drugs you had. And I know that if you're in that lifestyle, you have to be prepared to be put away.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's a risk. It's a gamble.
It's a risk and it's a gamble.
Honestly, like,
I don't know.
just I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm only concerned with weapons. All right. I don't agree with pushing narcotics that can take people from, take family members from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't think stop and frisk should be for that. I think that's
Right.
and that's
yeah.
what I stand on.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't like say that. Then there wouldn't have been any
I
argument.
told I told you I wasn't telling you what my feelings were. I wanted to see what
No,
everyone
just about
else
guns.
was.
If it was just specifically about guns, I wouldn't have I would completely agree. I'm completely in tandem with the just only guns. I'm fine with that.
I didn't want to tell my opinion because I didn't want to sway anybody in any way. So I waited, and my opinion is I would introduce it, but introduce it to target weapons.
Well, I'm sorry, we're reading Melanie Pena. Thanks for talking to us. They stop and frisk everybody who goes into the courts, and everybody complies. This is true. No one really gets upset with that. No, because when you walk into court, you know that you're going to be stopped and frisked. So you already are prepared. It's just when you're walking around on the streets, people want the freedom to carry whatever they want to carry on their persons. So if you go into a place where you're going to be stopped and frisked, but if you're in your neighborhood, nobody wants to be stopped and frisked. But I don't know. Yay! Neighbors! Come in, neighbors.
We just went to the gym.
Oh, nice!
First time ever.
First time ever?
First time ever.
Come in for a second.
Like
just
really,
for a second. I know you're all sweaty, but just sit down for a second. Our sweaty friends, we're doing Front Talk with Kate and James live.
Hey,
Hello.
James.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sweaty.
This is Cameron. This is James.
Hi,
I don't
James.
think you've met.
How you doing?
You guys have to sit down. They're looking at your bellies. Just sit down. You're going live on Facebook. These are our neighbors, Elijah and
Facebook?
Cameron.
We're on YouTube?
I mean YouTube, Facebook. And our special guest is this painting.
Thanks. I didn't talk in the painting.
Well, he was pointing out the painting's bottom. Because that's what's showing up on the screen.
Well, I didn't point it out.
It-
One
well-
of our followers pointed it out.
One of the followers pointed it out,
Nice.
yes. Yeah. But Cameron is the woman who put this together.
This is beautiful. I
And-
walked in and was amazed.
Yes,
you.
and both
Wow.
Elijah and Cameron helped like clean the space up and painted the joint. And then lights on the ceiling!
Yep.
And there's this tiny little remote control that we get to use with the lights. It's very cool. Everything is so cool.
Burgundy, you gotta come by and see the spot. It's amazing.
Yeah, Burgundy. Our friend Burgundy, who's like,
Cool.
we have 4 people talking to us all at the same time.
It's a nice ambiance with the paintings in
Totally.
here.
It isn't it?
The
It looks
lights,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. Oh, and I got this hanging system.
I saw it.
Elijah put that up.
I saw
Isn't
it.
that good? See,
Great
I'm
work, bro.
Thank you.
You got it.
Yeah.
It's
These
fun.
guys made the place even better.
Yeah, I walked in. I was.
He was so excited.
This is what I envisioned for a year. I've been
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
so, like,
It's but I've been
need to
envisioning
gut
for
that part out.
6 years.
Yeah.
But I haven't had enough time, and a lot of people
a lot of
don't
people
have
want-
time to come and help either.
You coughing on me?
I'm sorry, we gotta go just because we're so
Nice,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
sweaty. Go
Yeah.
shower.
Thank you.
But thanks for
goodbye.
sitting and saying hi. Bye.
Of
I was
course.
going. If you're here before 9, you can talk about the paintings.
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Okay.
And we'll come get that poetry as well off the stairs.
Okay, perfect. Those are Elijah and Cameron.
Yeah.
Hey.
They were trying to tell you nicely, like, we want to go upstairs and
I
wash.
know they want to go like they shower.
Wash.
Oh, my sister is sergeant in criminal court. It happens all the time. What? Dumb people, they don't care? No one really gets upset. Oh, so there are dumb people who take guns into court? Oh, man, that's crazy. My nephew, I have to say, my nephew is a sheriff now in Colorado. He was in the criminal system, and he would come home with some terrible stories about how horrible it is in the criminal system. But it works both ways.
Mm.
The prison guards are awful and the prisoners are awful, and so they get really awful with each other. But if you treat people poorly, they're going to behave poorly.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Still
So
human
either way-
beings. So, all right, I think I want to change the topic. We've been on this one for most of the show.
Yeah.
You can
We
still.
only have 16 minutes left.
You can still.
Oh, hey, you guys, we need 2 more subscribers. Sorry, I'm interrupting you, but I forgot to mention we need 2 subscribers. 2 more subscribers. Then we get. What do we get, James? You said it's a vanity thing. We get to put
Yeah.
our name,
Yeah, it's a vanity thing.
which we are. We're very vain. But what do we get? We
I
get
just
our
said it.
name. You just said vanity. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything.
It'll be easier to log on and find it.
And find us. We get to have front talk with Kate and James, right? as our name, or is it Black Fox TV
It would be
Worldwide?
It'd be Black Fox TV Worldwide.
Just start a channel, just Front Talk with King James.
You'll be on it by yourself.
All by myself.
Something else. Let's get on a brighter.
Brighter.
I now because I don't even remember what I was about to say.
Oh, I'm so awful. I interrupted you.
I forgot. I completely forgot.
Dementia. It's not okay. You were thinking something on a brighter note. You're saying, "Hey, did you know?"
No. Did we plug?
Burgundy's
Yes, Burgundy show is at Groove.
Groove next Monday, March 9th.
March 9th. I can't remember what time. It's free. Show up. Yes.
It's free. Is that what you were saying? You're singing free?
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
Louder. It's free.
But
But what?
don't be afraid to tip the talent. Please tip the talent. Yeah.
Tip the talent. Tip the talent. It'll be good. It's Burgundy. She's got a brilliant voice, an amazing voice. She can sing. She's got some pipes on her.
If you've been here and watched the show faithfully, you can even go back and watch stuff and comment on it. But
It's archived on Black Fox TV
Yeah.
Worldwide. You can find us.
yes, she's been a guest twice. So
Yes,
far.
at least twice.
I'll pull up Burgundy.
Yeah, yay. Maybe 3 times.
No, it's been twice.
It's just twice only? Yeah.
One time she filled in.
Oh, right. She filled in because where was I? I was somewhere. Was I in Seattle? I think I was in Seattle.
thought you was in Beijing.
Oh, wouldn't I like to be in Beijing? Oh, the coronavirus. Wash your hands, everybody.
Yes. What I did find out is the coronavirus is not airborne. It travels in your body from putting your hand here.
Nose. Oh, mucus. Nose and mouth
it
stuff?
needs right. So if somebody sneezes, it travels
Through sneeze. Yeah.
right.
Through
It
the
is,
spittle.
yeah, it needs something to latch onto to travel.
Have you noticed there are masks being sold everywhere?
Well, those masks also are not the real mask to help you block it out because its interest is here, right? They're the masks that help block it out seal off, and I think it's made by 3M.
Oh,
and they were stating that they just got millions of them produced by 3M.
Yeah. They
but
have the little things on the side.
Yeah, but the regular masks are only to help prevent you from putting your
hands and sneezing out. That's right. Somebody
Yes.
said they're only for the people who are sick, who are sneezing and sick, and less for the people because it can go through the mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Because of the size.
Yeah.
But they have a mask that's like a suck, like it's
Oh God.
it's all around.
Can you believe this is what they like in those movies? Remember way
Zombies.
back when zombie movies?
Yeah.
It's happening. Zombie. Well, this is a safe haven here. If anybody ever needs a safe haven, 526 East 11th Street will become one. Whatever
The
that
zombie
means.
apocalypse.
Yes,
We're gonna have Corona beer.
we'll have Corona beer and champagne. Oh, we should have opened the champagne.
Champizzle.
But anyway, I have a nice bottle of champagne for when you will be drinking. Maybe not next week because we're going to Burgundy's. Oh, we could bring it to Burgundy's.
No, you can't.
Oh, we can't bring beer, wine, or
Yeah, you
champagne.
can't bring something to a place that serves.
That's true. Unless we bring it to backstage.
No,
They can't even do that.
No.
No, okay, never mind. So in 2 weeks, we'll be
Bring my
drinking
little
champagne.
flask,
Yeah. I have a little plus too.
I'm
But-
an old man. I'm supposed to carry this.
So we're going to do it are we going to be live next week? We're going to be live-ish. Almost live. That's what I was 2 weeks ago. Almost live.
If we can stream live, it'll be live.
It'll be live. We're going to be live next week too, but from the Groove. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at Queen's Theater next Monday night and race on over to the Groove. So the Groove. So what time does it start, James? 7?
Burgundy, what time does it start?
Burgundy? You better text her.
Text her.
I don't have her phone number. Oh,
we
I
got
was
10
supposed to text Angel.
10 minutes left, people.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have 10 minutes left. So, have we all saw my new little thing that I had, right? From
You have something in Kate's bag?
Well, as I was looking in Kate's bag, I showed
Yeah,
I
we did
showed
that
this
2
one
weeks
already.
ago.
Sorry, you guys may not have seen it, but we did this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, go back, go watch it.
Still cool. I have a whole bunch of things I can show, but
Yeah, but we're not gonna.
I know. 2 minutes. Wait,
10 minutes.
I put something else in here but see, people get into my bag. Oh, this is friggin' cool. If anybody has ever seen this Bondic, have you seen this before?
What's that? Wait a minute. Bondic.
Here, say it again. Go ahead, say it again. Say it again.
Bondic.
Where's Bream? Bondic. Bondic. Not Bondic.
Does anybody have Bondic? I'm looking for Bondic.
Oh no, it's James Bondic. That works nicely. Anyway, what?
Thank you, Steve. You caught on. Applaud you.
So, you've seen this maybe on Facebook or late night TV, and it really works. What it is you have the glue on this end. It comes out. Anything you need, and then you have the ultra. You can't. It's this blue, ultraviolet blue. That you bond it with the ultra.
It's for finding unmentionables in hotel rooms.
Let's see.
Not in here.
Give me your hand. No, so anyway, it really works.
Give me
You just got it.
Our special guest.
What? James, it's getting late, obviously. Anyway, this stuff is really cool and it really, really works. I've used it on everything that I haven't been able to glue. This works. It's brilliant. So that's in Kate's bag. Handy dandy Bondic. James Bondic.
Number 2, a good one from Kate's bag.
There we go. Something good from
Bondic.
You have to say James. James Bondic.
I already said it.
You didn't say the James part.
It's
Shaken, not stirred. Stirred, not shaken. What is it? What else? Okay, I'm gonna text. I promised to text Angel, so that's what I'm gonna do right now.
You got an envelope? Let me see an envelope.
What do you want an envelope for?
Well, give me.
What do you need?
I'm gonna do something. I want to see.
This thing?
I want to see if anybody gets it and where it comes from.
This?
Pass me the card.
Oh, a card. Oh.
So if you get where this comes from, write it. Listen.
Oh.
Look. So, things that we use to bond things. If you know where that's from, you're special.
Oh, that's so.
It's not obvious.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I give you a hint.
Right.
The great.
He had his hat on. Carson. Oh,
I'm asking the audience.
sorry.
Ah,
Special guest. This is like butt guy.
Butt guy.
This is just too much. That would have been terrible if something showed up on there. You know what I mean?
Like what?
I don't know.
Oh, on the
On the painting.
with the
That would be
ultraviolet?
bad. Bad, bad, bad. All right. So I'm texting Angel right now about the 2 turtles. Anybody?
We need, you know what? We need Ed
What?
McMahon so we can hear him in the back like, oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, oh.
Well, we got Steve. Steve, you have to be here every Monday. And somehow we have to get him online. Just you can be our special guest.
Well, I'm
from
setting it
abroad.
up. I'm
itchy
setting
nose,
it up.
Itchy nose.
I'm setting it up where people can Skype.
Skype in. Oh, that'd be fun. Steve, you can Skype in. Oh, ho, ho, there's Steve. See, he did it.
Oh, oh, oh.
You must be so bored tonight, Steve. He's with us all night long.
Why is he gotta be bored? He might just be enjoying us.
Oh, he is enjoying us. Aren't you, Steve? Because you miss being here. Oh, you are correct, sir and ma'am. Yeah, no, I'm happy Steve is with us because you know what? I miss Steve. Steve is a friend from Ohio. We were in school together.
Ohio, I have family in Dayton.
You do.
Shout out Dayton.
Shout out to Dayton. Shout out Columbus, Ohio. His whole family is over there.
Shout out Columbus.
Steve. Oh, see, he does kind of miss it. So, Steve, tell your dad and your brothers to subscribe to Black Fox TV Worldwide, and your sister and her children and her husband and everybody's family members. We need at least 2 more subscribers. Burgundy, do you have any friends? You could announce it on next Monday night,
How many
right?
people we got watching still?
4.
Yeah,
Is
right.
Melanie still there? Melanie, you still there? I'll do. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
I think I need you to be a regular on the show. Thank you.
He is a regular on the show. Often. He's almost commented every time we're on. Are you not? Don't you, Steve? I think so. But yeah, we could have regulars. Oh my God. It could be like, what's his name? The tall guy who's with Robin as his co-host. Who is he? He's tall.
You talking about Howard Stern?
Yes, Howard
But
Stern.
Robin is his co-host.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Robin's his co-host, but they have people who call in all the time, and they always
Yeah.
make fun of him. Who's this? I mean, yeah, as regular as the show is. Oh,
Oh,
snap! Thank you, Steve.
Oh.
It'll get more regular. We're pulling it together.
Cool.
What else? Anything else? Oh, we have 3 minutes left.
Yeah,
What should
3
we do? Should we
minutes.
sing? So you guys.
Hope you had a good
Time.
morning to you. Hope you had.
What's that from? I'm so glad we had this time together.
That's from the 2 ladies who had the show, and they had the guitars.
The one you were doing, or
You remember we were talking about it not so long ago?
the 2 ladies with guitars?
Yeah.
2 ladies with guitars.
Yeah.
We were talking about it recently?
Yeah, when
you
we
can't
were going,
remember the
when
name?
we were going through the old shows.
Oh.
Like
You mean the nuns?
no, they weren't nuns.
There's
It was like a
the
children's-
Smothers Brothers.
No.
Oh, that's on the East Coast. I didn't know those people. Then there was Sesame Street. You and Burgundy and you guys, we were all talking old shows, but I don't know those 2 women with the guitars.
Okay.
But I was singing Carol Burnett.
Oh no. But I think that song that I was singing comes from that.
From that
Hope
one.
you had a good morning to you.
Anyway. The Whack Pack. Is that who it was?
No, it wasn't the Whack Pack.
Oh.
It was 2 ladies.
2 ladies.
Yes.
Were they hippie ladies?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you and Burgundy were laughing about it,
Yeah.
I think. Where's Lizzie? Can we talk about what's going on with her and Preem?
No.
Okay.
The show's almost over. 1 minute left.
Well, it's good news.
But yeah, we announced it
Oh, that's
before. They
right.
were
She was here. She showed us
Yes.
her belly. Lizzie's pregnant. Just always so happy. She's going to have her baby
Time
soon.
capsule.
Time capsule.
Everybody.
Next week.
Love each other, be good to each other, be kind. Wake up and live every day.
Poke your neighbors in their eyes. This is what you did. You just poked them in their eyes.
See you.
Bye, everybody.
Make sure
Thank
to
you.
subscribe.
Oh, the
Click
Whack
on-
Pack is Howard Stern's callers. So, Steve, you're going to be part of the Kate and James Whack Pack.
Next week.
Next week at the Groove.
What? I don't even know.
Are you doing okay?
Okay.
Okay. No, peace out. We love you. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, bye.
See you.
See you.
Wait.
Snack pack. Snack pack.